Hello friends! Today we are making plum ice cream. The base is made from just 2 ingredients. It turned out very tasty. I recommend trying it. We now have a small reserve of ice cream in the freezer. If you are not subscribed to my channel, it's time to do it. Below in the description, you will find a detailed list of ingredients we used today. There will also be links to my other equally tasty videos in the description. And in the same description, you will find links to my other social networks. Well, let's go make ice cream with you. Let's start with the basics. For this, we whip cold fat creams with a fat content of at least 33% until the mass increases. When the mass starts to thicken slightly, which takes about a minute, we add condensed milk and whip to soft peaks. You don't need to whip it hard. You can see in the video that the mass is very gentle and slightly holds its shape. Now I suggest pouring the mass into a container, put it in the freezer and whip it again after half an hour. Put it back for another half an hour and whip it well again. In general, I made 4 such approaches. I do this to prevent ice crystals in the ice cream and to freeze it evenly. The ice cream will end up being silky, just like the store-bought one in terms of texture. All in all, the soft ice cream is ready. It's very tasty. You can even pour it over boiled water now, sprinkle with nuts and then store it in the same container. But I want to make Eskimo. I have such silicone molds. Each cell is 9 by 5 centimeters in size. I fill it with mass, insert wooden sticks. I bought them at a confectionery store and put them in the refrigerator for 2 to 3 hours. They stayed overnight for me. If you don't have such molds, you can take disposable plastic cups and freeze the ice cream in them. In total, I got 8 very large Eskimos from the mass, but I think there was still enough mass for 2 or 3 more Eskimos. I just didn't have any additional forms, so I left it to store in the container like this. I freeze the ice cream, take it out of the mold, and while I'm making the glaze, I put it back in the freezer for the glaze, or rather for the glaze, I need chocolate, vegetable oil without a nutty flavor. I have peanut, chopped roasted chocolate. We will melt it in the microwave or in a water bath. Add vegetable oil. We mix all this well with a blender so that the oil does not separate from the chocolate. We add nuts and the glaze is ready. We dip the Eskimo in the glaze. It sets almost instantly because the ice cream is cold. Our Eskimos are ready. They can be stored in the freezer for quite a long time. The main thing is to observe good neighborliness. And it would be good to wrap each Eskimo in a packet, for example, for sandwiches. They are sold in a confectionery store or in a food wrap. All that's left is to wait for the hot days and enjoy the ice cream and the Urals. Bon appétit!
Seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same. Well, friends, such a tasty mother-in-law.
We made it! As I said, we have enough ice cream for a long time, especially since the kids are at grandma's. This ice cream will only be enough for me and my husband. See you in the comments and next videos. That's all for today. Your Sasha. Bye bye.